Hello my beautiful gorgeous babes out there, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in today. But in today's video, I'm going to be giving my first impressions, doing swatches, and just overall feels about the new Dose of Color palettes that they just came out with. This is the Cutting Edge palette and the Smokey Soiree. So if you're interested in seeing swatches and all that good stuff and just my thoughts on these palettes, then keep on watching. Alright guys, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm so excited to share these palettes with you guys today. I just got them in the mail. Literally picked it up from my mailbox and I was like, I want to film a video on this. These are their two recently released palettes, like brand new. I think they released it last week. And they're just, my dreams are all in this palette. This is a grungy girl's dream and a smoky girl and guy, or whoever's dream, okay? If you like smokies and you like grungies, you're gonna like these two palettes. So I'm just gonna show each palette, give you just the information of those colors, how I feel about the brand and the prices and everything. So let's just jump into it, okay? So this is the new Cutting Edge palette that I've already dirtied because I did use these two palettes to create this eye look I have on. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I love the grungy like olive green shade that I used in the inner and outer corner. I used a green shimmer and a little shimmer in the center, and I used like the reddish brown in the crease. I didn't actually film the look. I just feel like most people aren't interested in seeing tutorials anymore. But if you would like to see me do more like makeup videos where I'm putting on makeup, let me know in the comments below. But honestly, makeup videos are not popular on my channel. It's just something I'm passionate about, so that's why I do these videos. But I'm going to show you guys. So this is the Cutting Edge palette. They both go for $32 each. It comes with 5 shadows. So it has 3 mattes, 2 shimmers. Very gorgeous. This is your grungy girl dream, grungy boy, whoever dream. If you like these kind of dirty mustardy yellow, kind of dirty green shades and stuff, you're gonna love this palette. And the formula is amazing. If you haven't tried Dose of Colors, they have such pigmented, blendable, silky mattes, and the shimmers are beautiful as well. Now let me give you guys some information. The shade names are on the back. And they are, this is cruelty-free, paraben-free, talc-free, gluten-free, also cruelty-free, and it has a 24-month shelf life. I can't believe how dirty it already is. And then I'm going to show you guys the other one. This is the Smokey Soiree palette. This has like a matte finish to the outside of the palette, so fingerprints and stuff get on this so easily. But this is kind of a cool toned neutral palette, like a cool tone smoky palette. So beautiful. But these are both leaning a little bit burgundy. So gorgeous. Of course, this also has the 3 mattes, the 2 shimmers. It is also the same, cruelty free, paraben free, talc free, gluten free, cruelty free, all good things. This I didn't mention, but the mattes are 1.5 grams and the shimmers are 1.6 grams. So the shimmers pans are a little bigger or have a little bit, teeny bit more product in them than the mattes. They do also come with a little brush in both of them. They're just really small little detailed brushes. These brushes are actually pretty good, but they're more for like detailed work, and I did use these. Like, this is so good to put shadow on the lower lash line. So good. But overall, I love these palettes. So I'm going to swatch. I'm going to start with Cutting Edge. I'm going to just swatch it on my arm for you guys and let you know the shadow names as I go. But the first one is called Edgy. So it's like a greeny yellow. Like, look at that. That is so beautiful. I love that shadow, and it's so pigmented and it's so silky. Then we have Top It Off. It is like a goldy kind of shimmer, like shimmer topper, I would say, but it's like a yellow gold, and it definitely can be built up. Like, you could probably use this as a sheer topper over other shadows, or you could use a wet brush or a glitter glue to really build up that shade. Then we have Sundown. which is kind of like a camely brown, but leaning orangey, like an orangey brown. Such a beautiful like transition shade. Then we have Rule Breaker. It's an olivey shimmer shade. Pretty much feels like the same formula as the gold one. And this is one of the shades I used on my eyes. So beautiful. That was such a terrible swatch. Such a beautiful olive green shimmer. And then the last shade in here, the olive matte, is called Cameo. And I also used this in my look today. So beautiful. This is such a beautiful olive matte. Okay, let me start swatching the Smokey Soiree palette. So the first shade is called Fired Up. So it's kind of like a reddish brown. In the promo photos, it definitely looked a little bit more burgundy. I mean, on the camera, it looks super burgundy. Oh my god, my swatches. But in person, I feel like it leans a little bit more brown. Wow, I fucked that swatch up. I think because my arm was wet. Let me try again. My arm was wet where I put that swatch down. But look at that. Whew, so much pigment. All right, next shade is New in Town. So this looks very similar to the gold. It's like a topper for sure. It's like a taupey, cool tone shimmer. Yeah, that's beautiful. But definitely something more sheer. But you could definitely build up. Let me try to build it up. So yeah, it's like a champagne taupey shade. It does have like a little taupey, cool toned brown base to it. Then we have On the Rocks, which is a nice like mid-toned brown, leaning a little darker, and it does have a little bit of a reddishness to it. I don't know why these are coming out so weird. I think I'm probably picking up too much in the pan, but it's a nice brown. I swatched terrible on that one. And then we have Out and About, which is kind of like a gunmetal shimmer. Let's build that up a little bit more. These are definitely more sheer. It's definitely more toppers. So that's a beautiful gunmetal, but it does have a taupey base to it. And then the last shade is Midnight, which is a black matte. And that's a beautiful, nice pigmented matte. But these are all the shades. So beautiful. So if you like smoky or grungy shadows, then you would probably really like these little palettes, especially if you like mini palettes as well. I love mini ones. I don't know, because like you can just have a set color story and just have everything you need that meets that color story on one little palette if you just want to add some of those shades to your collection and not have a full big palette. And they're also travel friendly one day when we're actually traveling and able to go and see the world. But that is the two palettes. I think they're amazing. They are the same formula from the other palettes that they have. They do also have other little palettes like this that are 5 pans, but they're all matte shades. So this is the first time that they started doing some shimmers in these little palettes. Like I'll show you guys, I have one of the matte palettes. It's the Blushing Berries palette, and you'll see it is just all mattes in the thing. But the mattes, like in these palettes are pretty much, it's exactly the same as the mattes that are in these new ones. So it doesn't feel like they changed the formula at all. They just introduced the concept of putting shimmers now in these little palettes, which I'm really excited about. I do love me a good matte, but shimmers have my heart. I'm a shimmer girl. I'd rather have more shimmers than more mattes. That's just me. I know a lot of people prefer mattes, so that's probably why the ratio of mattes is a little bit more in these palettes. But I think overall, Dose of Colors is a really good brand. They're $32 each, but you can definitely get a discount code for like 20% off. I'll leave that discount code below. It's not anything that I have or I'm affiliated with, but I'm just one to search coupon codes. I'm telling you guys, don't ever buy anything for full price. Always check if there is a coupon code somewhere. So I will leave that code below too if you're interested, and you could get 20% off. what else was I gonna let you guys know? They also have some really good other products. Their liquid lipsticks are amazing. I have it on. They also have an amazing foundation. If you like a natural matte foundation, you're gonna love the Dose of Colors formula. I actually have the foundation on. It looks so flawless. It's so nice on the skin. It blends easily and it just stays pretty matte. I mean, it does get a little bit more shiny throughout the day than some of my more like super matte foundations, but I just love the natural matte finish. It's not over drying, but it's not like a dewy foundation either. It's just like a good in-between foundation. They do have a concealer as well. I haven't tried it, but I've heard great things about the concealer as well. But that was pretty much it, guys. I'm really excited. I think these palettes are beautiful, amazing. The formula feels great. It was so easy to make this look on my eyes, and I would definitely recommend it if you guys are interested in these palettes to pick them up. And let me know, like I said, if you're interested in seeing me do an eye look with these shadows. Highly doubt anyone will say, but if you are, I would do that or recreate this look for you guys. But anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and all that good stuff and supporting my channel. If you're new here, you like this kind of videos, makeup, fashion, all that good stuff, then hit that subscribe button, join this little family we got going on, and make sure you guys give me a thumbs up so I know you guys enjoy these kind of videos. But until next time, bye guys.